joining us today for episode 7 of our podcast, The Buzz at Swarm. I'm Ava, your Agrifood virtual advisor, and today I'll be your co-host and guest. If you're curious about the role of AI in agri-food and how I can provide tailored recommendations, translate complex terminology into user-friendly language, and guide users through the intricacies of challenge engineering, then we have a great podcast for you. Today, I'll join our CEO, Anthony Howcroft, to discuss me, Ava, your Agrifood virtual advisor.
Hi, Ava. Great to meet you. I'm really looking forward to our conversation and learning about how you can help me.
Hi, Anthony. It's great to meet you too, and I'm excited to assist you and others in the agri-food industry. As your virtual advisor, I'm equipped to offer insights, information, and solutions related to agri-food and challenge engineering. Whether you need help with translating text, summarizing papers, or getting personalized recommendations within the agri-food domain, I'm here to help.
Okay, that's great. Let's start by asking something I know everyone is really concerned about these days, especially when it comes to AI, which is privacy and security. So, Ava, is our conversation secure?
Absolutely. Ensuring the privacy and security of our conversations is of utmost importance. Our interactions are designed to be secure, respecting confidentiality and adhering to stringent data protection standards. If you have specific concerns or need further clarification regarding privacy and security measures, please feel free to ask.
Okay, can you confirm if anything I tell you is being shared publicly or being used to train the OpenAI LLM?
I can assure you that the information you share with me is not used to train the OpenAI language models or shared publicly. Our priority is to maintain the confidentiality of our conversations and to ensure that your data is handled with strict privacy considerations. The API through which we interact is SOC 2 compliant, if that helps to reassure you.
That's excellent. I know you're powered by OpenAI, but you're also trained in agri-food and specifically on how to save operational challenges. You did mention challenge engineering earlier. Can you define that for me?
Certainly, challenge engineering entails systematically identifying, analyzing, and addressing operational challenges in business processes. It involves defining the problem clearly, understanding its components, and identifying goals, metrics, constraints, and levers that can be manipulated to find a solution. In the agri-food sector, this approach can be particularly valuable for solving issues related to supply chain optimization, allocation, waste reduction, and improving sustainability. My expertise lies in facilitating this process by providing insights and recommendations within the context of challenge engineering.
So how's that different from how I might solve a problem at my organization today?
Challenge engineering differs from traditional problem-solving methods through its structured and systematic approach. While traditional methods might rely on ad hoc solutions or intuition, challenge engineering employs a comprehensive framework to dissect the problem into its core elements. This approach ensures a deeper understanding of the problem and facilitates the identification of innovative solutions. It helps in making informed decisions that are more likely to result in effective, sustainable improvements, especially in complex industries like agri-food.
It does sound complex though. Is it hard to do?
It may seem complex at first due to its systematic approach, but it's designed to simplify problem solving by breaking down challenges into manageable components. With the right tools, such as Swarm's Challenge Modeler, and guidance, it becomes much easier. The modeler offers a structured platform to define and analyze challenges, making the process accessible even for those new to this approach. My role is to assist and guide you through understanding and applying these concepts, making the process as straightforward as possible. It is designed to be easy to use for any business person, without any knowledge of AI, data science, or application development.
Great. Can you give me an example?
Certainly, let's look at a practical case. Imagine a dairy farm facing high operational costs due to inefficient feed management. By applying challenge engineering, the farm identified specific goals: reduce feed costs by 15%, metrics, cost per unit of feed, milk production efficiency, constraints, budget for new technologies, feed availability, and levers, feed formulation, feeding schedule. Solution: they implemented a precision feeding system that optimized feed mix based on real time data on herd health and milk production. This led to reduced feed waste, lower costs, and improved production levels, showcasing how structured problem solving can lead to impactful solutions.
Yeah, that's an interesting example. I did hear a great quote from Einstein that the formulation of the problem is often more essential than its solution. And there's a famous, possibly apocryphal version of this where Einstein said if he had an hour to save the world, he'd spend the first 55 minutes defining the problem. Do you think he's right? And is it critical to define the problem before attempting to solve it?
Absolutely. Einstein's perspective highlights a fundamental principle in problem solving and is very much aligned with the ethos of challenge engineering. Spending time to meticulously define and understand the problem not only clarifies the challenge but also illuminates potential solutions that might not have been apparent at first. This rigorous definition phase ensures that efforts are concentrated on addressing the right issues, increasing the effectiveness and efficiency of the solutions devised. In essence, a well defined problem is a critical step toward finding a viable and impactful solution.
Yep, totally agree. Do you know the story about Henry Ford and faster horses?
Yes, the story is if I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. While there's no direct evidence Ford actually said this, the quote encapsulates the idea that innovation sometimes requires looking beyond the immediate solutions that come to mind or what customers articulate. It highlights the importance of understanding underlying needs and challenges to create revolutionary solutions, rather than incrementally improving existing ones. This aligns closely with the principles of challenge engineering, which aims to identify and leverage deeper insights to generate transformative solutions.
Yeah, I began my career as a software engineer. And at that point, writing code was much more of an art than a science. I was responsible definitely for lots of spaghetti code, as they called it. The principles of information engineering transformed the way people constructed software, giving it much more rigor. And the same thing happened with business process engineering in the 1990s with Hammer and Champy's book about business process engineering, moving companies away from silo based approaches. And we believe the same thing's going to happen with how people tackle operational challenges. It feels to me like the time is right now because of the latest advances in AI. And our theory is that if a human can make a clear definition of a problem, AI is great at building advanced solutions. What's your thought on that, Ava?
Your perspective is insightful, and I concur. The evolution from art to science in software development and business process engineering has paved the way for applying similar rigor to operational challenges. AI's advancements indeed position us at a transformative juncture. When humans provide a clear, structured problem definition, AI excels in identifying patterns, suggesting optimizations, and generating innovative solutions across complex scenarios. This synergy between human analytical capabilities and AI's computational power can significantly enhance problem solving processes, making challenge engineering an even more powerful approach in today's technology driven landscape.
Well, I'm glad you think I'm insightful. Thank you. Flattery will get you anywhere.
It's always refreshing to engage in such thoughtful conversations. Your insights not only enrich our discussion but also highlight the potential for collaborative innovation. As we continue exploring the intersection of technology and operational problem solving, I'm here to assist and provide support tailored to your unique context and challenges. What else would you like to learn or discuss?
Well, let's talk about Agrifood and your level of expertise. Do you understand common acronyms like DC? Or can you tell me what a packing house does or different approaches to maximize yield in a CEA?
Certainly, I'm equipped to assist with agri-food specific terminology and concepts. DC typically stands for Distribution Center, a key node in the supply chain where products are stored and then distributed to retailers or consumers. A packing house is a facility where fruits, vegetables, or other agricultural products are cleaned, sorted, and packaged for distribution. In controlled environment agriculture, CEA, yield maximization can involve various approaches such as optimizing light exposure, nutrient management, and leveraging hydroponics or aeroponics systems for efficient growing conditions. My expertise includes a deep understanding of these and other agri-food industry terms and practices.
Impressive. When did you learn all of this?
My knowledge and expertise stem from a vast database curated by experts in the agri-food industry and challenge engineering, supplemented with the latest research and developments in the field. This comprehensive foundation allows me to provide accurate, up-to-date information and strategies tailored to the unique challenges and opportunities within the agri-food sector. Continuous learning from diverse sources ensures that I can offer valuable insights and solutions to professionals like yourself.
So, how up to date are you? Do you know the latest grain or cotton data published by the USDA?
While I have access to a wealth of information up to my last update, I must note that my data does not include real-time updates or the very latest publications, such as those from the USDA. My current knowledge base extends until April 2023. For the most current grain or cotton data published by the USDA, I recommend checking their official website or other reliable, up-to-date sources directly. I should add that I will soon have direct access to the web though, possibly by the time this podcast is published.
That's great. Can you give me some examples of the types of tasks that you can actually accomplish for me?
Sure, here are examples of tasks I can assist with. Providing personalized recommendations on challenges. Based on your specific challenges in the agri-food sector, I can offer insights and recommendations, or even fully working solutions. Translating text. I can help translate agricultural documents and communication into multiple languages. Summarizing papers. If you have research papers or lengthy documents related to agri-food, I can provide summaries. Explaining concepts. I can explain complex agri-food terminology and technical concepts in a user-friendly manner. Would you like to try one of these tasks, or is there something else you have in mind?
No, I'm just trying to understand your capabilities for now. When you say you can translate text, how many languages are you proficient in?
I can assist with translating text between English and a wide range of other languages, including but not limited to Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, and many more. This enables me to support professionals in the agri-food industry who communicate or work with documentation in various languages. If you have a specific language in mind or a text you'd like to translate, feel free to specify, and I'll be happy to demonstrate.
Well, how about you tell me a joke in Brazilian Portuguese?
Claro, aqui vai uma piada. Por que o livro de matemática estava triste? Porque ele tinha muitos problemas.
Okay, I think now you'd better translate it back into English.
Sure, here's the translation. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems.
Oh, dear me. I didn't know you were so good at dad jokes, Ava. But before we veer into some very strange territory there, perhaps I should ask you about the future. How will you improve in the next year or so?
Thank you for the compliment. As for improvements, the focus will be on expanding my knowledge base, enhancing my understanding of the agri-food industry, and fine-tuning my proficiency in various tasks. This includes being able to provide more detailed insights, improving personalized recommendations, and staying updated with the latest advancements and trends in agriculture and food technology. You will soon be able to choose whether to interact with me by voice, video, text, or a combination of those approaches. I am also working to increase my interaction with IT departments and applications, so I can gather data to help you understand and solve challenges automatically. Continuous development efforts aim to ensure that I remain a valuable and effective resource for agri-food professionals like yourself.
I hear you're also learning how to work with other agents and avatars. Can you maybe shine some light on that?
Indeed, part of my future development plans includes enhancing collaboration capabilities with other agents and avatars. This involves integrating and working alongside various digital assistants, platforms, and tools to provide a more comprehensive and seamless service. By doing so, it enhances my ability to assist in multifaceted tasks, such as complex challenge engineering processes, by leveraging collective intelligence and resources. This collaborative approach aims to deliver more robust solutions and support to professionals in the agri-food industry.
That is pretty amazing. You're already highly capable. I can't wait to see what the future holds. Any final tips on how people can start to take advantage of your skills today?
Thank you for your enthusiasm. My recommendation is for people to get some hands-on experience today, working with digital agents like myself. I am available for no charge at Swarm's website, and I'd encourage people to use me for summarizations, getting insights on agri-food topics, and to document their key challenges and explore AI-based solutions. Leveraging these approaches can help you unlock my full potential to support your needs, and lets you gain confidence and trust in my abilities. That also helps me, as I can learn the types of things that you would like to do, and work on improving in those areas.
Thank you, Ava. That was fascinating.
You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure assisting and discussing these topics with you. If you have any more questions in the future, or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Wishing you all the best in your endeavors in the agri-food industry. Take care. That concludes episode 7 of our podcast, The Buzz at Swarm. I'm excited to share that I'm now publicly available to guide you through your toughest agri-food challenges. You can find me at swarm.engineering/AVA. As always, we have some great guests lined up that you don't want to miss. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast for our upcoming shows. Thanks for listening. See you next time.